Hello, welcome to today's Wisdom Wednesdays. We all know that there is someone in your life that always eats what you bake. So, this is the t shirt for them. Okay? T shirts are now available on bakerpedia.com for all baking geeks because I'm one of the biggest baking geeks in this world. So, anyway, um, today I will share some clean label baking tips and encourage you to come to our seminar tomorrow and learn how to bake cleanly. Yes, bake a clean label. Why? Why do that? Like you don't have enough things to do? Okay, so, according to Nelson, the share of clean label sales are up. It's been up for the last 2 years. 2 years of steady growth, so 33% increase. All right. Interestingly enough, the growth of clean label is not limited to natural and specialty retailers. Okay. This is now a mainstream movement. So it's important because younger generations, namely millennials, they seem to be driving this trend. Okay. But it's bigger than just them. Okay. That's because 93%, yes, an astounding 93% of shoppers have at least one clean label products in their grocery carts. Okay. That's the data from last year. Okay, so half of all shopping trips now include the purchase of a clean label product. All right. I'm sorry, that was 93% of US households, but at least 50% of shopping trips now include the purchase of a clean label product. Sorry, I messed that up. So that's why we have this seminar. It's to address that trend. And it's still not too late to sign up because you need to add to your product portfolio at least a few clean label products. Okay. You can sign up today at bakerpedia.com. And you have to be a member to attend this seminar. Membership is free. Why is it free, you ask me? And if you don't know me enough, you know how I create content is through sponsorship. Okay? Because we have excellent sponsors like Puratos and J&K Ingredients who have the best clean label ingredients that you can use for your product portfolio. Okay? So today I am going to cover a few tips on Wisdom Wednesday. All right. What are my few tips to baking clean today? Okay. I'm going to share 6 because if I do the whole presentation, it's going to take me an hour. And I did one before that took me an hour. Okay. So number 1, sanitation. You aren't going to hear it from anyone else but me. I am the messenger of sanitation for you. What does that mean? Clean up your line, clean up your conveyor belts, make sure you change your air filters, make sure that you use gloves, make sure that the product is packaged as soon as it cools to the desired internal temperature. Sometimes it depends on your facility. It could be 95 to 105 degrees Fahrenheit. Really depends on your facility. Okay, but it needs to be consistent. It needs to be packaged as soon as it cools. All right, so sanitation is important. All right, number 2, cultured wheat or sourmate. This is a product by J&K Ingredients. Okay, it will help you by providing those natural antimicrobials for preventing mold growth. Okay, that's going to be covered in the class. And basically, you need those if you need shelf life stable cake products. Okay. Number 3, how to replace emulsifiers. Things like PGMEs, things like polysorbates. It's so hard to replace those emulsifiers, right? Because they're just magical. Just magical. And because a lot of our process involve a lot of stresses on the batter and a lot of instability during, the handling process before the baking process, we need emulsifiers in our systems. Okay. So we'll be talking about other alternatives that will help replace emulsifiers, which would include maple fiber, alpha dextrins, proteins, and enzymes. Okay. So emulsifiers, look at these things. Baking powder. There has been a lot of talk on replacing aluminum and phosphates. And I personally don't have and haven't seen a perfect baking powder system that is 100% replacement. But I'm going to bring in someone from Kudos, and they're going to talk about a new and different kind of baking powder and baking system, chemical leavening, that's going to actually replace aluminum and phosphates. So I don't have the answer to you today, but by Thursday, hopefully you'll learn, okay? All right, everybody talks about colors, how to replace artificial colors, okay? No clue. I don't know, because it's so hard to replace, right? I mean, it's so hard to replace a nice blue or a nice red without going baby blue or pink, right? So natural colors aren't exactly the greatest thing that mankind has given us. That's why we rely so heavily on artificial colors. But at the same time, people like Chef Master would have natural solutions in gel form, so that you don't need to dilute your frosting. You don't need to dilute a lot of things, using the gel form of natural colors. But still, these natural colors are sometimes not heat stable, so you can't bake with them. All right. So it's a lot of trial errors in terms of colors. You just have to give it a shot on what your color provider gives to you. And then you can try turmeric and annatto whenever the opportunity rises to replace the egg color. Okay. Flavors. Flavors is a tough one as well. As you know, a lot of flavors other than vanilla are artificial flavors. And in order for you to replace artificial flavors, you need to look at things like dairy concentrates, right? So I believe dairy concentrates will be able to help you replace some butter flavor. And also yeast extracts have been known to replace artificial flavor of dairy. Okay, so you can use those too. And also fruit concentrates like blueberry, raspberry have been known to replace, fruit and floral fragrances in products. I think that you might need a lot of fruit flavors in baked products, but in frosting, you might not need so much. Okay, so I will cover those things tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. This Thursday. Well, it is tomorrow. My week is just really busy, so excuse me. So come learn more tomorrow at our seminar, and you can sign up today on Bakerpedia.com. Okay, so see you tomorrow at the seminar. And one more thing before I leave. I think we will be returning back to work pretty soon. Okay, and I really do think so, because just judging from how the economy is doing, we can't do this for a long time. So I want to share my thoughts on masks and keeping people safe. Okay, I wasn't an advocate in the beginning for masks, but after I saw this graphic, I really think you should see too. Okay, so if you're a COVID-19 carrier, okay, and and you're going to share the gyms freely with everybody, right? So anyone who is not a COVID-19 carrier, if you wear mask, the chances of you getting the disease is 30% less. Okay. But if you're a COVID carrier and you wear a mask, someone who doesn't wear a mask, their chances of catching the germs is 95% less. Okay. And if both people wear masks, okay, then your chances of catching it is 98.5% less. Okay. So that's why everybody should be wearing masks when going out until we get this thing solved, until we can get an antiviral that helps, kill the virus, or we get a vaccine, which is not going to happen for another 12 months. Okay. So wear it. Absolutely wear a mask, whether you're sick or not. And this is why I just shared with you. Okay. So stay safe, everyone. And while we're at home, let's do the online learning stuff and join me on Thursday. We are going to have an excellent clean label seminar. Okay. Thank you all. Bye-bye.